Well, because of the terms of service, I shall have to use other phrases for this. But it seems that because there's higher levels of the white stuff in the water in the Thames, the eels are, to put it bluntly, off their tits and acting a little strange, and scientists are looking into this. It seems that so many people get on the bag around London, especially towards the weekend, that towards the weekend, these eels are looking forward to it. They can get as wide as you like. I can imagine them all congregating around, just sucking in the water that's full of this stuff, right? And getting absolutely off their pickle, chatting complete shit to each other and rattling like a fucking, I don't know, like a baghead waiting for a fix. What excellent. Can you imagine if you were an eel that didn't want to do this and you were forced to do it against your will, and then you get a habit? Can you imagine? Who would you complain to? What if you're an eel that's worked out what's going on and decided to swim further up the river where there are less traces? Can you imagine what happens? You get further up there where the water's just polluted with the usual shit, which you used to, and then you'll just sit there, and all of a sudden Friday comes around and you start to rattle a bit, and you're thinking, oh, what shall I do? How do I cope? And if you don't get the right amount of counselling for an eel, you'll end up swimming back down towards London proper, where you can get completely out of your fucking face for at least 3 days. I do take a piss about this, but it does seem that there's an absolute epidemic of people on the bag. And I notice this everywhere I go. When I go out, right, a lot of the people that I know are on it, and I've never had any interest in that stuff, right? And it seems to me that, well, just lately, especially in my locality, there seems to have been it made with other stuff that's making people incredibly paranoid, right? They're having a great time having a few beers. They go to their local friend, if you can call it that, who's laid them on, and then within 20 minutes they're sat there fucking sketchy as fuck, paranoid as you like, and ended up wanting to go home, or they become argumentative. I never did get it. Well overpriced and overrated as far as I was concerned. I used to like the biscuits myself, but there you go. Anyway, thought I'd let you know that, but it does show that there is such an epidemic, especially within the city of London. And I'll be honest, as far as I understand it, the 80s was bad for it. You know, the yuppies, they loved it. But some of you will probably be wondering, if you're more restrained and have never participated in illegal stuff, you'll be wondering what I'm on about. So if I was to say Pablo Escobar's greatest export, you might then know what I mean, okay? But anyway, it does seem that there is a massive epidemic, right, in the UK of this stuff. Can you remember back in the 80s when Reagan said we're going to have the war on it, right? And yet it was Bush's fucking army that was bringing it in by the fucking ton. I mean, we're talking tons and tons and tons a day that the CIA were bringing in and making millions and millions and millions and millions a day. It just makes me wonder, how is so much? Because if you're thinking, the small village that I come from, that the place, anything from the age of, I don't know, 17, I guess, 16, 17, right up into people in their fucking late 50s are on it, right? If it's that prevalent, and it's that prevalent all over the UK, how much fucking stuff is coming into the UK? Makes you wonder. It's not good, because obviously it's a massive problem, and it's ruined relationships, it's ruined lives, it's ruined people's health, it's done all sorts of fucking terrible things. It's driven people apart, made them lose their direction in life. It's just broken people, and it is a shame. But it does make you wonder, where's it all coming from? Anyway, just thought I'd share that one with you. Eels off their face in the Thames. Fucking hell. Whatever next. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit.